Hi, Joyce. How are you?
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
hi, I'm doing well. How are you? Can you
Good.
give me a sec? I'm just fixing my
Well, this
camera.
is audio, so
Okay.
you don't necessarily have to turn it on.
Okay, sure.
So,
I've been trying to fix it for a minute, but it's not coming out. I'm not sure what's
there we go.
happening.
So
Okay.
Joyce, how this is going to work is I'm going to introduce the show, and then I'm going to ask you a couple baseline questions,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to let you ask me a couple questions if you choose to do so.
Okay.
And so I am ready whenever you are.
Okay, sure. Let's go.
Welcome to Ask Win, everyone. Today I have Joyce with me, and I'm going to let Miss Joyce take it away.
Hi. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
You are welcome. So, Joyce, what do you do? Can you explain that to my fan base?
Okay, so I'm Joyce. I'm an SEO content specialist. So basically, what I do is I help business owners and affiliate marketers get better ranking on Google. So I do all things content, like I write, I edit, I strategize, I manage content. So that affiliate marketers can earn more money through their blogs and through ranking on Google. So
And
that's what's the focus of my service.
and for those of you that are living under rocks and don't know what affiliate marketing is, affiliate marketing is, let's use Amazon as an example. Affiliate marketing is when you have the link to Amazon and it's your name, or let's use HelloFresh for example. It's the affiliate marketing for HelloFresh is your name, and when fans of yours click on that, they get a percentage off of HelloFresh. And so that's what Joyce does as her day job.
Yes, that's right. Exactly. So, um, these businesses, they promote third-party products, whether from Amazon or any private brands, and then when people click on their link and buy the product, then that's how they earn.
And so, yes, but I had to explain that to you guys before Joyce took off because just so you would understand the difference between affiliate marketing and anything else. But Joyce, what has been your favorite company you have worked with?
Wow. Okay, that will be a very easy answer, but I would say LeadSpring. So LeadSpring is an affiliate SEO agency. So they are my favorite because I think it's more of the work ethic that they do. They're very results driven. So I learned a lot from LeadSpring, and I love that they really value all the team members, and as long as you bring your results, like they really credit you for it. So I really appreciate that.
And so Lead Spring is a good one.
Mhm.
And Joyce, what is your morning routine?
Okay, morning routine. This was quite tricky because actually recently I stopped doing my morning routine, but typically I would wake up and then I would do a quick 5 minute breathing meditation. I usually do guided meditation, and then after my meditation, I would do um, my calendar management for maybe 15 to 20 minutes. So I would plan my day, plot out my calendar, and then I would listen or read. I would listen to an audiobook or to a podcast for about another 15 to 20 minutes. I'd spend that, and then I would prepare breakfast, and that's it. And then after I prepare my breakfast, then I would go start working. So that's typically how my morning routine would look like. And then just recently, I'm kind of switching things up and trying out other routine, but I haven't really gotten into finding a new like system that would pump me up in the morning. I guess the meditation and the podcast and or audiobook. Sometimes I listen to audiobooks as well. I think those are the two things that won't go away in my morning routine.
And what is your favorite book?
Oh, okay. My favorite book is The Effect by Darren Hardy. So that's one thing that it's a resource that I usually go back to whenever I need some inspiration, or, I just need something that would pick me up. I love that book.
So the compound effects. Well, as Win Team, you're going to have to shoo and go get the compound effects after
Ye-
Joyce Joyce just mentioned it. After
yes.
listen to Joyce.
And I highly recommend the audiobook because Darren Hardy is a funny man. So the audiobook is really engaging. If you're not into reading, or if you're not big into, reading like text, the audiobook is such a
Well,
good one.
audiobooks are still reading books, people. So audiobooks are still reading books, and I think it was COVID and the kids being home. I think that audiobook is still audiobook.
That's true.
And so, Joyce, if you had to move and only take 5 things with you, what would they be?
Okay. Should they be like things, or can it be people?
It can be both. It can be people, it can be things, it can be, yeah.
Okay, so I guess one and two would be my husband and my daughter. That's
Ah,
the top two.
yes, yes.
And then the third one would probably be my phone. Um, well, of course, I have to take my daughter and my husband. Like, they are my everything. I
Yes,
cannot live without them. And
yes,
then my phone would be probably to contact family.
yeah. And then would you take anything for work, or would you not take anything for work and wait until you get to the other end?
Um, I'd say I won't take anything for work for now. If I had to like move, I want it I want to be I want it to be um probably I'd say a bonding time for the family. So work can wait.
Yeah, work can wait. Work can wait. You're the first one that said work can wait. People
Why
have,
is that? Why
I
do you
don't
think is
know.
that?
I don't know, Joyce. I don't know, but work in these uncertain times, work can wait. I am fitting my life into COVID, and I'm fitting my work into COVID. So it's like work can wait. If work doesn't need to be done, work doesn't need to be done. And
Mhm.
so if your best friend had to write a book about you, what would the title be?
Ooh. Okay, that's a difficult one, but I'd say um okay, let should it be okay, the entire title. Okay, I think that would be Compassion. That's the main title. Then the subtitle can be um let's say, okay, I can't think of a subtitle, but definitely something about compassion. I think that's one thing that I know I know I am a very compassionate person. Yeah, and I like to. my empathy and my, I think, I'm very soft hearted. That's one thing that most people would say about me.
Well, that's awesome. Compassion. Something about compassion. And Joyce, as we wrap this interview up, do
Mhm.
you have any questions for me?
Yes, I'm actually very interested to know, because I've been listening to some of your episodes, and I find that you are very passionate about what you do, like the message that you want to give out to people. And I want to know, like, what drives you to do this, really, because I think this message is your message, and um like what you do really helps people. So I want to know, why are you so passionate about this?
What drives me to do this is I almost lost my life on
Mm-hmm.
I almost lost my life on June June 23rd, 2019, 1 month
Mm-hmm.
after my dad died. My dad died on May 19th, 2019,
Mm-hmm.
and I lost my mom on July on August 12th, 2010. And got I almost lost my own life due to sexual due to emotional and physical abuse, not sexual.
Mm-hmm.
And so, due to emotional and physical abuse, I almost lost my own life. But how the universe set it up is it set it up in a way that there was three witnesses to
Mm-hmm.
witness what was going on, and they all stood up and were great about it. They had no comments about it. They knew it was wrong. They knew everything. So ever since then, I feel like women's empowerment is something
Mm-hmm.
that drives me, and getting my life back and getting
Mm-hmm.
my life back by the grace of God, and
Mm-hmm.
getting only losing my virginity, um, because yes, after you're emotionally abused and physically abused, you do lose your virginity as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is what drives me every single day, and this is will drive me until I can't do it anymore.
Oh, okay. First of all, I'm sorry to hear that story. But I I love the inspiration. Like, you are an amazing person.
Well, I try. I
Well,
try to
you are
be a
doing very
decent
well.
person. I try, considering I am orphan at the age of 33 years old. I lost one parent when I was 23. I lost the other parent when I was 32 years old, and now I'm 33. And the day after I turned 32, I um I got sex I got emotionally and physically abused, and so that was a nice birthday present to end on. Not, but all in all, I am trying to spread the message out there. And Joyce, where can people find you, and where can people get a hold of you if they want to use you and work with you?
Okay. Well, my website is joicecarrera.com, and I also run a private Facebook group where I kind of teach what I do. I let you in of what I do. So you can search Dominant Google. So just search that on Facebook, and it should show up there. And yeah, they can also email me, contact me via email. That's hello@joicecarrera.com.
Okay, and yeah, and one more question. Where are
Mm-hmm.
you located? You sound like you're in the Philippines,
Yes, yes, I am from the Philippines.
but do you still live there?
Yes, I am in the
Yeah.
Philippines. It's
So
actually
good.
4 a.m. here.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Well, the other day, someone woke me up for an interview. So,
No, that's fine. I
yeah,
usually wake up at 4 a.m. So this is just a little bit earlier than usual, but
this
it's
is,
no problem.
this is a little bit earlier. And so, yes, Joyce. And for those of you that are still dealing with COVID, well, as we record this, it is the 4th of October 2020, and Philippines and worldwide is still in a pandemic.
Mhm.
And so, what would be your sage piece of advice as we wrap this interview up for people that are struggling due to job loss and due to everything else that comes along with the world pandemic?
Okay, so I think one thing that I can um, that I can say about what's happening is that when it comes to these things, you have to be flexible enough to try new things because well, actually, it was surprising because at the start of the pandemic, that's when I started scaling up my business because I was also kind of afraid that I would lose clients because of the global situation, but um, surprisingly, I was able to scale it and, well, I guess earn more money from it. So, one thing is you should be flexible enough to adapt to these kinds of situation. I mean, everyone is struggling. Everyone is um, we are all dealing with their own struggles at the moment, so you just have to keep going, try new things and find something that you are passionate about and that you enjoy so that you can at least try to live in these weird situation.
Yeah, weird times. Geez,
Definitely.
find something you're passionate about, people, because they said to us at the beginning of this, they said to all of us, learn something new at the beginning of the pandemic. And I have taken my walk with God to the extreme because of the pandemic and
Mhm.
because I just felt like I needed to have a walk with God.
Mhm.
And so, yes, I've been doing that. But I'm always learning how to be a better podcaster, how to be a better YouTuber, and
Mhm.
how to just live life to the fullest. But also be flexible enough that when the country goes, and I'm not sure about the Philippines, whether you guys are still in lockdown or not, but when the US goes into lockdown again, if we do, you guys have got to be flexible.
Yes, lovely. That's beautiful. That's exactly what I want to say. We're no longer in lockdown here, and I think in a few days or so they will be allowing leisure travel again. So everything's going back to normal, although the cases are still still going up, so still crazy.
It's still
So we still have
crazy,
to stay
but
healthy.
you have to stay healthy. And for those of us like myself who are at high risk, we
Hmm.
put ourselves into quarantine, and that's it. And so, Joyce, well, it was lovely having you on. And please, please, please look up Joyce's group, Dominate Google, on Facebook. And please contact Joyce. We'll have all her information in the show notes. And Joyce, you enjoy the rest of your day. I know it's early in the Philippines, but I appreciate you coming on, and you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you guys next week. And we have a couple other interviews lined up. And then, I am actually starting a YouTube show, you guys, again, and more it has more power than I would ever think. I'm actually teamed up with an international broadcasting YouTube channel, and they invited me to be a host. So that kicks off on Monday morning, October 5th at 7 a.m. So if those of you that want to see me on YouTube, by the time that this comes out, it will be up and rolling. But for those of you that want to see me, hop over and I'll be sharing links and sharing inspirational stories of women's empowerment is what we're focusing on there. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye, you guys.
Thank you.